All right, folks, just doing a quick walk around and first impressions of this 2023 Husqvarna FE 450 Heritage. Big fan of the Heritage graphics. I think they're super sharp looking bikes. Only 4 or 5 hours so far on this bike, but extremely impressed with it so far. I've been on 300 two-strokes for the last few years, so it's good to get back in the saddle on a thumper. Bike is bone stock so far outside of a street legal kit. It's the front blinker setup along with the horn. Need to find a better place to tuck that horn away so there's less exposure with the wires there. Sometime soon I'll end up putting a beefier skid plate on it along with proper wraparound handguards. Entertaining a larger fuel tank as well for a little more of a dual sport setup. That's the control setup for the street legal kit. It does have a on off toggle, so I can completely shut it off when I'm off road, which is a nice feature. Bike does have two map settings. The first map is a little more mellow, everything's smoothed out. Map 2 is quite a bit spicier, livens up the bike quite a bit. Does have traction control, which I have not turned on yet, so cannot comment on that at the moment. Here's the rear tail assembly for that street legal kit. That kit's actually a Tusk brand from Rocky Mountain ATV MC. These bikes do come with Brake Tech brakes on them. So if you've been on a KTM with Brembos, these will feel a little different. They're a little softer and spongier in comparison to how sharp those Brembos are. And I don't mean that as a dig or a negative. I actually prefer these brakes over Brembos on a dirt bike. If you've ever panic stabbed a front brake, it's nice to have a little bit of forgiveness. If you've been on a Husky with Magura brakes, I do consider these Brake Techs and Maguras very similar in how they feel. I do have a FMF slip-on and fuel tuner for this bike, so once I get those on there and a little time on the bike, I'll give another update. Until next time, thanks.